I am so glad to have you here. Anybody that is here that does not have their webcam on, we will figure you are either hiding from the police or you have an internet connection that is at least as good as Paul Darby's. Anybody that would like to, though, join us on webcam. We like to meet our community and to make friends, so we invite you to do that as well. All right. Tonight's car night. We're going to talk about winning cars. Woohoo! And we're going to talk about money. Woohoo! It's going to be kind of good, I think. And we're going to stick directly to the new 30-minute format, which means I'm going to have to move fast and furiously tonight, which I am prepared to do with my notes and agenda. All right. So that goes along with my Kurt will be happy if I can get that to show with my Kurt notes, which are about tune-ups in the members area. I try to take notes when I say I will do something so that it gets done. The problem is I have a notepad that comes in 500 sheets, and with these lately, I need the whole notepad. All right, we're going to let a couple more people in. Good, welcome, Bill. And good, 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 good. All right. So big contest. We're going to go have a look at that and how to win it. And I would expect that I made it easy enough that there's going to be some people with cars in their driveway for Christmas this year. We're gonna see, and we will adjust as necessary. I have tried to make the contest so that, and you all may agree that there's going to be at least 10 people that can win the use of a car. I will have legal outlines and all that documentation done here in the next week or two. And that just means, if you win the use of a car and you happen to go out and drive it on two wheels on the sidewalk, and the city where you wants to fine you for it, that I in no way have to pay for that. I'm already driving my car on two wheels on the sidewalk, and it's all I can afford. So I cannot pay. I cannot pay. I can tell I had Italian food today. I cannot pay. Okay, well then you can go to jail. We had an Italian waitress, and my wife kept talking to her just so she would say, "You enjoy your napkin." And my wife would giggle and then ask her something else. All right, Sharon, looks like Sharon and Cheryl and Yoss and Kurt are right now tied for first place. If anybody wants to notice Sharon Cusack, Cheryl Sheldon, Yoss Schreiber, and is it Trevelyan? Okay, awesome. Thank you. And I see, I can't quite read the t-shirt by the wearer under the moniker Bill Pickert, but at least there's a almost, I can't with my old eyes. I don't know if it's a camera or what, but I'm very pleased. I'm running internet tonight, you guys. By the way, I'm still on this. I'm just feeding it $50 bills, and they are still broken. So I may be going to get new internet service, but I won't spend a bunch of time talking about that right now. I will deal with that in like a video in the members area. Speaking of which, anytime that you have a question, please use your customer service link. It is on the website, it is in the members area, and I put it on almost every member email. Currently, our member emails seem to be delivering to some people very quickly, and to some people have to wait upwards of a day. I test with about 5 different email accounts, and when I send an email for our prospects, which means that Cheryl Sheldon sends somebody to the Genius app, horrible, big, long, ugly link, Cheryl Sheldon, then they fill out the autoresponder and I send an email to that list. It's like, boom, it's pretty quick. It happens over the next hour or so or less to almost everybody. But when I send out a member system-wide email, it seems like in some instances it is taking up to 24 hours. And so that's why when I'll say, come to the meeting tonight, and you open it up on Thursday and it was about the Wednesday meeting, everybody freaks out. So now, being the smart guy that I am, I go to the members area tonight and check on the meetings, because we have meetings Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and the schedule is posted every Monday for that Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, typically. And so if you go anytime during the week, you will then see the schedule, and you may use that and you may log in. I also do updates there. And at some point, let's let Michael in. And at some point, I can get my email sender to send out, like you would think that it would. Come on in, glad to have you. Then I can say, hey, we're having a meeting tonight, come on. But I am more and more now saying, hey, we have a meeting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, schedules in the members area. That way it doesn't matter when you go, you will see the schedule for the next meeting. I'm smarter than I look, which is a good thing. All right. So good group in here tonight. Let's talk about money, honey, really quickly. This 30-minute thing, I got to tell y'all, and I may do something. I'm working, just to let you guys know, I'm working on how I'm going to end up doing the formats, but I may do a thing to where we have a short sizzle call, we have a short regular call. Those are like 30 minutes and they're done. And then maybe on Fridays, we have a longer call, but I don't know which day. I don't know how long, but that's what I'm thinking. So I don't have to race and speed through every call, because sometimes I want to give you all some information. But if you don't want that call, then you don't have to come to that one, but you'll know when they're short and when they're not. Okay, so let's let some people in. Good. Come on in, Veronica. Good to have you. All right, so let's see who I can see here tonight. Out of Susan, Troy, Yoss, Sharon, and Toy. I think I saw Sharon Cusack. I did. Sharon, did you apply for a card and validate it? If you want it, you can. If you'd put it in chat, I would appreciate it. But rather than just ask and open it, and I will open up the mic when we're done. But in order to keep moving and get through all the information, I'll say if you want to put an answer in for that, or if you have a comment, you can on chat. And if not, don't worry about it. But I could not pay you today. But today is not over, so I'm happy to remedy that. So today, members who did not get paid today were Susan Bartell, Troy Kemper, Yoss Schreiber. Now, I know why Yoss didn't, because he doesn't have a card for Australia. Sharon Cusack and Toy Adams. Now, I want to mention this as well. This is for the Genius app. Now, anybody here, this is last week's. Frank Gant, no card. Simone Deanne, no card. Toy, no card. Reed Florin, Billy Montes, Mac Tyrese, Mike Woodard, Anna Mojovsky, Stephen Bush, and Eric Thomas. So I send out lots of emails to members and I go, get your card, get your card, get your card. I put it way high up in the members area. Get your card, get your card. And some people don't. Okay. There's a few people, like Australian people, who are not getting it because they're not in this country. So there's other people like that as well. So until I get a out of country thing, I will just keep sending your checks. But I'm seeing some people start to stack up. For example, Toy Adams, and I'm looking at my list over here, did not get paid last Friday nor today. So I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to have money stack up. So the following people: Susan Bartell, Troy Kemper, Yoss Schreiber, Sharon Cusack, Toy Adams, Frank Gant, Simon Dean, Toy, Reed, Billy, Mac, Mike, Anna, Stephen, and Eric will all have a check issued Monday morning and mailed Monday instead of Friday. It'll be Monday, and that will get mailed if you do not have a card ordered and activated, because we'll just get you paid. I would expect that after our presidential election, and I don't know how much longer after, I'd say 2 weeks, I think our mail service may get better. simply because there is a slowdown, and then there's a lot of voting ballots, and there's a lot of stuff going on with the mail. So number one thing, go to your members area, get your card. It's free if you're continental United States. And if you have not done that, or you're having any problem with that, let me, Mike C says I wasn't paid. All right. Well, Mike C, I do not see you on the list on the printout. So there's a couple of things that may be, and what you will probably want to do is send a ticket into support. Luckily, you don't have to depend on my brain power for you getting paid. It is all software driven. It is software I've been using for 12 years, and I press a button and say, pay everybody. And the software pulls up who is due out of the software. So if you've gone through the initial hold period, which is their money back guarantee period. By the way, right now I have that cut down to 7 days. So if you've gone through that and you have a sale that is yours that you're supposed to get commission on, then you will get paid as long as you have gone to your members area and entered your payment info. Does everybody remember the last week or so where I've logged into the members area and said, enter your payment information here, and enter even the only option is to get paid by check. So whether you have a card or not, just go pick your payment. And there's only one. You have to say check. Does anybody remember that? Yes, no? Okay, we see some yeses. Awesome. So I will make all that very clear in the members area. Hang on just for a moment. My wife has stolen from me. Let me get a pen because I'm going to need it anyway. All right. You guys have to go check. You have to select your payment. Hey, Tammy, will you please bring me a pen? This may look like a pen, but it's a flashlight. So I'm not really sure. A little bit confusing to the likes of me. Thank you, ma'am, very much. Good job. All right. So put a note in members area about choosing your pay. So if you go in and just enter your name and address in your members area under your profile, then it will select you and set you up to be paid. And then when I print out a report, the first thing I do is go see if you have a card. Because what I do is I just open up two screens, open up the card screen and open up the pay screen. And I just sit and go, okay, who's next? Pay, pay, pay. It's delightful. And soon I will have a payroll person. I don't know if it's going to be Melissa coming back from vacation, who she should be back, who will be picking up support again and payroll, or if it'll be somebody else or me. I don't know, but you guys don't care about that, but it's very easy. And as long as you have selected that you want to get paid, you know what, I'm going to do that anyway, because not everybody said yes. So let me just do that. We'll do it in less than a minute, and then we'll go on to more fun stuff. However, new window. I'm going to pull that up, and I know y'all don't see a window yet. Let me just get us there. TheGeniusApp.com admin. All right, any of you guys here, I'm going to talk while I work. Any of you guys, awesome. Let's see if that new member is. Oh, too bad, Edumai, because we're going to delete you in just a moment. All right, so somebody is running, by the way, a like a script into our software, and they're signing up massive numbers, just like of fake data memberships. It happens sometimes when you're on business, and our software so far is being delightful in picking it up and discarding it without any issues. And I've really paid a significant amount of money, hopefully, to keep us virus and hack free and working well and backups and all that. So far it is very much working. But I just looked and saw a sale come in, and the sale went to a member of Random Alphabet with the first name about 30 letters long. So I know that it is a machine trying to come up with some combination to gain entry. So, all right, so let's go to browse users, and I'll pull this up and I'll share screen. And we'll just do this really swiftly so you can see it. There we go. All right, now share screen. I'll share. Okay, and blur it up. All right, affiliate info. So let's go. Payout method is what I was talking to you about. So any of you guys go to payout method. It will say online check, because that is so far all the software has. It doesn't know about pay cards yet. But at some point it will say pay cards. But just put your name in there, put an address in there, and then click save. And that triggers the software. So when I saw a chat that said I did not get paid, that will be a support issue. And what you will do is just send a ticket in and go, I log into my members area. It said I should be paid. I have filled out on my back office that I wanted to be paid, put in my name and address, but I haven't been paid. And that, I cannot imagine that happening. However, we will certainly work on it. All right, let's go to stop share and go back to here. So your customer service is always, and let me do that just real quick for fun. PaulDarby.com. I have another one that's like Paul Darby support and all that, but we're just going to go directly and get off of waiting room and go to everyone. I just put it in the chat, the support desk. So if anybody has any, okay. Mike, I'm seeing it because I just entered a message that said I got a check, switch to card. Okay, so Mike, just send in a support ticket and let me know what's going on. If you have a card and you had a payment, you were paid today. If your card wasn't validated and you weren't owed a check today, then you weren't. Other than that, I am very pleased to figure out how to get you some money. Everybody here. I have one of those with a bunch of alphabet letters listed. Okay, that's what, thanks, Ralph. And I didn't see it next week to pick up. Okay. I'm seeing a bunch of private stuff about you guys' money, and 99% of them, actually 100% look good because Mike said he did get paid. But anyway, just send a support ticket. We'll get you. I have plenty of money in escrow account to get everybody paid. So I don't want to hold it. I'd rather give it to y'all. So I see the comments from Ralph and Sharon and all of you guys. Good, good, and good. And to the person that'll understand this, you traveling again, girl? Do you ever stay home? Okay. So let's go look at, let me pull up something new. And I'm going to go to, all right. Let me make that big. Let me do a big old share kind of thing. Share screen. And let's look here. Share screen. Okay. So in the members area, you guys, this is what I mentioned when we first opened up. Okay, and with that, I'm going to end the, I'll leave the recording on for just a minute, but I'm going to end, let me see the recording. I don't even see my button now. I was going to end the recording right now, but I can't do it during share screen. So what I mentioned at the very beginning is I will update you guys, and the members area will be the best place to do it. Here's why. If let's say it's a Friday and something happens on the Friday and I want you guys to know about it, I will probably come here and have a members update section. Very, very, very easy to find. And I can put that there because I figure you guys are logging into your members area throughout the day to look at stuff. All right. and the schedule will be up front, and my notice will be here if there is a notice. All right, so far it seems like that this membership area, page 2, is a big hit because our questions went way down on what do I do. People are coming in and they're like, what do I do? Do what's first. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So we announced how long ago? About 40 days ago, roughly, that there would be 30 days ago, that there would be a car contest. And where I got the picture of this car is I went and found dealers that lease cars. And what I found out through some dealers is sometimes they want a good credit app. Some members may not have a good credit app. Some members may have other issues. So I found some very interesting things out during this journey to do a car contest. And that was, I can probably get almost anybody that wins a car into a new car and from their local jurisdiction. And if I cannot, then we can find somebody close and direct you to them. It's real easy. All these guys have seemed very, very interested in working with me when I've talked to them. So I've talked to a couple of rent-a-cars and I've talked to a couple of lease cars. And so there's a couple of ground rules. One, you guys are going to be excited when you find out what you have to do to win. You can lease a car these days. You know, they have like Rent-A-Wreck for around $150 or $200. But we're not talking about Rent-A-Wrecks for this contest. We're talking about nice luxury cars. Now, these are going to do either short-term leases or 1-year leases for the car that you get. And primarily, and I see chats coming up, but I can't read them, so I'll get to them shortly. But primarily what we're going to do is either through a leasing car agency or a rental car agency, we will tell you, we will have somebody in your local area. We will tell you who they are, and we will have contacted them, and we will send you either cash or a check written out to them or to you. Now, here's why I'm going to do it that way. Some of you don't want to win a car, you want money. Okay. Instead of the car, you can have cash. And then the car is going to be, it's going to depend on if it's by the month or by the year, by how you do in the contest. So some of you will win a car for a whole year, or some of you may, and some of you may win a car for a month or 2 months or 3 months, or you may just win cash for a year or a month or 2 months or 3 months. All right. Now, also, as well as the car and cash, we're going to be doing hotel stays and trip expenses. And by the way, any of you guys that do not want a hotel stay or a trip, you may also do cash. So the easy way to say that is we've got really great prizes. I think you're going to freak out when you find out what it takes to win, because I have made it so low, it's really ridiculous. And I want you guys to be able to win a car, be able to win a trip, and be able to win expense money, and be able to win a hotel. Woo! Or the cash, or some combination of that. All right, so here's how it's going to work. And by the way, this is going to be 29 times easier for our diamond members. And I will have all this documentation put into the members area. And then here in a week or so, I will have all the legal stuff put in. All right, so the prizes that are going to be available now will be cars, cash, trips, and hotels. You may choose the prize or the money, or you may break it up. Diamonds, I would suggest this is going to be diamonds only that win. I doubt if any platinum members only will win, because it will be, it's crazy different for diamond. All right, so out of my 3 pages, this contest is going to be available for a full month. And that's going to go through the month of November. And if you guys like it, I will probably continue it and do the same contest again in December. I'm thinking, why not? But I'm not really sure of that. But our sales contest as it stands right now is going to be from November 1st, which starts Sunday. So you guys may start November 2nd. Let's look. But it will start November the 1st, October, November. And November, the good news is, has 30 days in it. So it's a 30-day contest to get these numbers. Now, if we go on and do it through December, the numbers will start over December 1st, and they will go through the end of December. So this is basically, for it to be very, very easy, a calendar month contest. So November has 30 days, October has 30 days, and December has 31 days with a Christmas car maybe in there. And today is the 30th of October. So this contest is going to start, in essence, unofficially Sunday and officially Monday. And here's how it's going to work. If you can get 30 members, that's only 1 member a day, and it doesn't have to be 1 a day. It could be 5 in 1 day and 0 in 1 week, and then 7 in 1 week, however it is. 30 members in 1 calendar month, you're going to win the grand prize that I will go over. If you can do, now this is for as many of you that do this. If you can get 25 members, you're going to win the grand prize minus the vacation. And if you can get only 20 members, you're going to get a car and expense money. And if you can get 15 members who go diamond in 1 month, and that is the month of November, in 30 days, you're going to get the lease or rental car, depending on, I wanted to leave it open so I could get as many people a car as I could, and I will show you the kind of cars. I mean, really nice. I got to go look at cars today, and really nice cars. So it'll be a lot of fun. So it'll be a lease or a rent car from your local or a national dealer. Now, if there's some of you that are like me that live in the sticks or live, say, not in a city, I don't have a rent-a-car or a lease-a-car dealership. I have car dealerships that have lease-a-car program, and that is even an option. But I would have to drive to another city, 16 miles away, to where they have Avis. They have 3 rent-a-car companies, and they're all like, yeah, we'd like for people to come and have a check in hand or cash in hand, and they want to come and we'll do a special deal with you, and they can come pick out a car and we'll take care of them and treat them good. They all like that. They like hearing that there's this contest. All right, so 15 members in 30 days. I've tried to make it as easy for you as I could. Here's what you will get. You will get a lease or a rent car from your local or a national dealer. I will do all the work for you here. I will find them. I will set everything up. I will have them expecting you. And we will either post you a a FedEx kind of thing, send you a check written out to them for you just to take to them, or I will just give you cash. But however, and some of you will want cash, some of you will want cash to take to them. Some of them don't want a check from this company from you to them. Some of them don't mind. So we're just going to do it however is easiest and most fun. All right. Now, if you guys, I'm going to be adding, and we're going to make a big deal of this, and I've got advertisement for this as well. A really cool web videos, really cool page, really cool stuff that will help, that will sign people up for you. Send them to a page, they'll want to join. When they do, they count toward your car. And it's called Countdown for a Car. So how to win a car for Christmas. I think you guys will be very happy. Now, in the instance that you win more than one car, you make, because some of you will, with a great new funnel, and you'll want to advertise, you'll hit your list hard, you'll act like this is important. Let me share with you why this will be so good for many of you. You will realize that if you get real excited and you hear something like this, oh my gosh, you're only 6 people away from a car. Oh my gosh, you're only 3 people away from a car and vacation and cash. Come on. And you go, oh man, I got to email them. Oh man, I got to do a solo ad. Oh man, I got to get on the phone. And then you make it, you'll go, oh, that's how you work and do business when you really, 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 really want to build your list and make a lot of money. Okay. But those of you, and the big thing on that is going to be yearly licenses. I'm going to have a big, humongo discount for yearly licenses on there. So we're going to have, in that instance, when you get those members and they go with the yearly license, we will do cash or check or car by the year, like the lease car for a year instead of by the month. Yeah. All right. So we will send you to the dealer with a check or with cash to get the car, or you can just keep the car, keep the cash, whichever you want. Now, that was 15 members. I'll bet you, if somebody told me, hey, if you get 15 members, we'll get you a car, you'll win a car to use. Now, that's not just the car for that month, and then you take it back. As long as those members stay, as long as you have those new members, you get to keep it, and I get to pay for it. Just saying. It's pretty nice. So that's 15, and all of this will be written in writing and all that stuff. Now, if you remember when we started, it was at 30 members. I'm running a little late, so I'm going to go kind of fast, but I want y'all to know about this. 20 members, you'll get the car, and you'll get $100 gas, check or cash, or gas card. You get to pick a month, because you may want a gas card and a car. You may want the car, but cash. You may want the gas card and the car cash. I don't know. I don't care, but we're going to do it however you want to get it. If you have 25 members, you get a car plus the gas card plus $100 vacation or trip money. If you get 30 members in our contest, you will get the car, you will get the gas, you will get the trip, and you will get the hotel. Wait, what? Car, gas, trip, hotel paid. That's 30 members. I mean, I told you I tried to make this super low. And here's why I did that. And I have to come back to where I can look at you. Stop share. The reason why I did that is because there's been so many contests, and they go, if you could just bring in 11,500 members. And it's like, wait, what? I don't, what? So this starts out, you win the car for 15 new members in the next month. And I want to promise you something. Over the next month, I'm going to be doing these live events to show you how to get members. Because what I'd really like to see is you guys, some of you do not know that you can be getting 15 members a month, every month, and that will change your world and your life, literally. This program was not designed for you to become wealthy off the program. This program was designed, the Genius app was designed to build you a leads list that would make you wealthy, because your money is actually in your list. All right. However, it just turned out with the license and the commissions that I was able to make it a very tasty commission program too, which is why we started out the call today talking about payment cards and MasterCards and people getting paid instantly. We've moved up now to people weekly, by the way. It has happened. We had several people getting paid triple digits weekly. Now, here's what that means. Very soon, more people will move out of double digits to triple digits weekly. Instead of 19, 29, 59, 89, they will make 119, 129, 189. We have some people that are up into multiple hundreds in the triple digits on the weekly. So it's pretty nice today. I had several people that are getting triple digits a week. I want to mention something to you very soon. We're going to have several people making 4 digits a week. And then your income is just going to grow and grow and grow. Okay, so a quick recap. Awesome. I'm sorry, I'm reading Kurt's thing. Kurt always has something fascinating to say. And look how he starts out. Wonderful. Looking forward to getting 30 plus new affiliate members. That will probably be one of our winners. I'm just gonna guess. Willard says he likes the contest for November and December. Then Willard, let's do it. Okay. All right, you guys. Good enough. Why not? COVID has been. Anybody shake your head no if I cannot say a bad word, because I never say bad words on here. Is it okay if I just say one bad word? Just one? Thank you. Forgive me for this. This COVID thing has been like a shitstorm, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the politics. I'm sick of everybody freaking out. And you go places and everybody. I even went to the polling station and nobody was having fun. It's like, my gosh, last time I was in here, we were talking and dancing. I mean, it was everything but a Texas barbecue at the Texas Polling Center. I'm not talking about who you voted for. Frankly, I don't live in Washington, and even though I'm involved, I don't want to be that involved. I've got my own wife, my own dog, my own car, my own friends, my own business. It's like I'm not, Ivanka is not inviting me to her and Jared's party. Hillary didn't call me up and go, hey, come, we're going on vacation to the Hamptons. I don't hear from Obama. I don't hear from Mike, Michelle, I don't hear from any of those people. They don't call me. So guess what? I don't have to think about them all day. But what I do want to think about is my friends and my family and people that I like, and having fun and making money. So this is all a two-pronged thing. And it is, we can still rock our lives and have a good time. And it's just like Kurt just said, I'm looking forward to getting 30 plus new affiliate members. Yeah. So what if you did it for a contest and then you went, wait, that's what I did. And then you just did it the next month. And then you just did it another month. You do that for 3 months and you'll have more money than you've ever made before. I'll bet you. Because that many people coming in, your list will be so big. And they'll be bringing people in, and now you have a list to market to, and we are switching. And I know I'm running late. I really wanted to end at 8:30. I'm going to end very soon. But we are switching over to the new program, which is how to market on the internet to make the most impact, change the most lives, get the most signups, make the most money, increase your personal success story. So it started with me taking the hour-long things and trying to figure out how to get this much information to you guys in 30 minutes. And then while I was doing that, it turned into, I got to get in there and share and get some of you guys to share with us. How are you getting 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people in a week. How are you doing that? All right. So that's what we're going to be focused on. First, we're going to have fun in our contest, where I'm looking forward. Won't it be fun to come on here and go, look, we have a winner. Yay. And people, look. All right. One site real quick right here. Where is the share screen? Somebody came and took my share screen, you guys. You got to see this. I'm running late. Too bad, right? I mean, that's just how it happens. Watch this. Lease a car for $400. All right. Lease a Nissan. No down payment. Low leases in your zip code. The best way to lease a car. Okay, look. Look, you guys. A 2020 Audi, Caddy, Acura, Genesis, Infiniti, BMW. There's lots, 15 hottest luxury cars. There are lots of fun, how to get a fun car deals out there. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, let's do a stop share. So there's really some fun stuff out there. And hotels and all these people love to participate. So I just call up and go, look, I want to buy some gift cards for cash on your hotel. Why don't you offer me a good discount? We've got an international company, and it's going to be a lot of winners. And I need a nice hotel suite. And I want the person to be able to take their card and use it just like a credit card and get the room. I want to be able to mail it to them. Or I want to be able to have them show up and you say, hello, Mr. Winner. Hello, Mrs. Winner. Yes, we have your reservation. Please enjoy a free continental breakfast. Okay. All right. So that's what's going on. So what did we cover today? Friday, payday, sales contest, yay. New funnels coming out, freaking big yay. We're still working on that, and it will help you in the contest. It will help you in a very, very big way in the contest for me to get that programming in for all the leads. But until then, I will be sharing away with you for y'all to get your leads, the ones that you currently have, and to email them, because you want to start selling stuff, lots of stuff. And if you don't have leads, we're going to focus on the first thing, which is getting members in this. Look, the bottom line is, and I wrote this down, I'm going to give you all a piece of news. I'm chatty tonight. I did not mean to. Here is what I figured out that we had. I can make any product or service go viral. So my brother-in-law invented a new tool for mechanics or people that work on oil rigs. And I went, well, who would use that tool? And he didn't know how to sell it because he's a tool guy. I mean, he's a smart guy, but he's not a marketer. And then with the COVID stuff, you know, you can't go out and knock on doors too much. So I go, you know what we could do? Because I have this new company and it is really growing. And we can create a funnel for your tool. And then we give away something and do a little setup fee or a book fee or a mailing fee, whatever the fee is, the $425 or $495. I don't know if y'all have figured that out, but I couldn't give a cat's third leg for the $4.25 or 95 cents. When you all get a notice that goes, you just got $1, probably you don't do backflips. It's fun because it means stuff is happening. And $1 is better than a stick in the eye, and it means somebody signed up. But what you want is, you just got your weekly pay of $4,500. That is when you start doing backflips. So I said, we make you a beautiful funnel page with that tool on the front. I'll make you a video because I think I got this video thing dialed in. We'll make you a video. And then we'll have some offer to where they get something or do something, but they have to come up with just under $5. Because when they do, it means they're interested enough in your product to pay $4.95 in order to get more info, to get in the loop. It can even be pay your $4.95 now, and later we'll take that price off your tool. Or we'll send you this. I don't know what all that is. I don't care. It'll take an hour to figure that out. So we get a great funnel, maybe the tool on the front, maybe a cool mechanic shop, maybe a pretty girl that comes out and says, look, we have this, la, la, la. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And the people come in that are interested. We advertise it to mechanics and people that would use tools, people in the oil field. And all those people that buy the little front end product, they go in the leads list and they tell their buddies and their friends, and we give them a reason to do it. Now, all of a sudden, my friend, my brother-in-law, is building this big list. And so are those people, because it's like, you might want to tell your friends about this tool you're going to, so we figure we're going to pay you. It's just so, it just works. And I don't care if it's slippers, dog food, a new product or service, we can create a funnel and a business that will build leads in the background specifically for that niche market. So I'm thinking to have something to do. I've been trying to come up with a dog product for 10 years. So I'm thinking about something to do for people that love their doggies and their kitties. And if you ever think we have crazy people on here like Yoss, out of his freaking mind with parrots and cats, me, look, this is my bulldog. And people are like, yeah, okay, we get to see your bulldog. But many of you too, if you've ever referred to your pet as I'm your mama or I'm your daddy, you're one of us. You're wrecked, because mama and daddy to a pet, you're gone. There's a lot of us, and we like buying stuff for our little babies. All right, now think of a brand new mama, my wife, and I'm not going to shut up for a minute, so just leave when you're ready. My wife has a lovely friend that just had a baby. You want to talk about cold stone sent to a new planet? Oh, look, I got little Goo Goo the flower. Oh, look, I got little Goo Goo, these little knit slippers. All I could do is think of Cheryl. I was like, my gosh, Cheryl has to buy 280 pairs of little macrame slippers, because then all the other kids I know, because a lot of your kids are from inner city, and they'd be like fighting and look at Margie Hedgepeth. Margie's not kidding. So here's what this means. Any of you that want to, when we get to this point, and it'll be soon, because I'll probably work on some staffing in a building and some other stuff. But anyway, any of you that want to, you can say, hey, what about this as a niche market? I'd like to do it in this, and we will create customized funnels for you. And they won't cost you anything. And you'll have a business to operate that customized funnels and share it and market it. Some of you know about trade papers or trade journals, or what about a software developer? And you go, if you develop software, if you want to get the word out, then we'll make a custom created funnel. Think of this, think of ClickFunnels, but think of you owning ClickFunnels. And all of the people that go in and make ClickFunnels, if you just go over there and find everybody that did a ClickFunnel and go, what's that market? Now we need a funnel for that market. Oh my gosh, you talk about building a list, a niche list in every market and owning the freaking internet. All right. Shut up, Paul. If you bring members in the contest, if you bring in new members during the contest, are they included in the contest? Woohoo! I am now diamond. Awesome! To Deb Yeager. Yes, the contest is for you to bring new members in. Then the contest starts officially on our November 1st date, and it goes through the end of November, which is, I think, the 30th. And so if you have any of those numbers, 15, 20, 25, or 30 members, then you win. And you either win those prizes or you win the cash. Now, you still get your commission. This isn't like, well, you give up your commission. You get the commission for all these people, and you get the cash or the prizes. It's just awesome. And we're going to be making some new funnels up. I am so crazy excited about this business coming. All right, let me tell you this. Last thing I promised, then I'm going to end, because if not, I'm just going to talk till midnight. I may be talking to myself, huh? I don't think so. I've seen some of y'all. I've seen the light come on, like in Deb's eyes, Margie's, even Thomas grinned a little bit at me. Now, Ralph will stay with me. If I talk till 5 a.m., he'll still be here. Sometimes Cheryl Willard's laughing because Willard and Ralph and Sharon have all hung out with me when I'm just like I am now. And by the way, this is drug-free. Can you imagine? No smart pills. I don't want somebody to think that anything other than that. And coffee. Because unlike Cheryl and Ralph, this really is coffee. All right. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming, a lot of really cool stuff. Every day's payday. Every Friday you get your paid on your card. We're probably going to have to use the cards. It looks like I'm going to have to start paying more than once a week. And that's so you can get your card and withdraw it to your bank account, because the card balances will only hold what they hold. And so there's a lot coming up. I also have an actual phone call with the programmers out of Russia tonight in 9, 10, 11, 12 in 3 hours. And they're going to finally get this programming dialed in perfectly, because I keep changing what I want those text boxes to do. What I'm trying to do the most is get it to where you guys can get your leads and we'll automatically funnel them to a new list for you. And then sell stuff for you. And it's a little difficult. They're having a bit of a sticky wicket trying to do it. And with that, I'm going to look at chat and we're going to end, because I just did an hour-long session that I promised would only be 30 minutes. Good evening, good afternoon from Sydney. Good evening from Santa Barbara. That was Kurt. Awesome. Good evening from Rochester, New York. Cheryl Sheldon. Mike C says I wasn't paid. And then he said, I got a check and I've switched to the card. And I said, Mike C, you go to customer service and whatever you didn't get, you will get. But it sounds like you did get it. And I'm not sure if I understand. Okay, I got one in the mail, but I'm not home until, oh, that was private. Okay, good enough. And yeah, whenever you want to go get it and call it in. Oh, I see. I got it. Well, I have to do this. So person who wrote that, you want me to mail a check or hold it? Okay, you wave. Sharon, you want a check? You want me to hold it? Check, hold it. I don't know which one that is. I'm going to start over. Check. Okay. All right. So I'll have you a check out Monday. What about you, Willard Brown? Check or hold it? What are we doing to you? Okay. Y'all go get your cards, though, because I'm telling you, your cards don't get lost in the mail. They may, but once you get them, you got it. And then you get paid every Friday. You asked it and I'm still asking you, if you got anybody, bro, that does payments in Australia, it's not dependent on you. I will still look. But, I got a freaking busy schedule. And I'm doing it as fast as I can, because if I could get you paid every week on time normally, you'd go crazy. I know you would. So, and you've got checks coming, but you'll probably get them 2022. And they'll probably be worth 1/10 of what the real amount should be. All right. So with that, let's see. I had one of those string of letters on my account. It's gone. Okay, Mike C. Yeah, those string of letters on the account, I believe that is a hacking thing. They're trying to break codes and stuff. And so you may see it for a few minutes and then I delete them, because I have to manually delete them, but the system is pulling them out of the box before it's not hurting us. So hopefully we'll stay in good shape. You can't beat, there's always going to be a faster gunslinger. That's the problem with being a gunslinger. Somebody eventually is going to be faster and you're going to go, oh crap, they were faster. So I can't say that we will never get hit. We'll never, but I can say that I'll just work real hard to keep us protected. All right. So Sharon, thank you. How'd you do that hard? Sharon put a heart in the chat. Shut up. Okay. Cheryl, I see it. Yeah. I see a bunch coming in. They're flooding the system. And it's kind of like a denial of service attack. They are really coming in. So I took out about 8 pages of them today. And I also took a screenshot, sent it to the programmers and said, hey, is there any way we can stop this? All right. Like the contest for November, we did that. Okay, love it, Paul. Thank you, Sharon. I feel like me and my buddy Sharon are linking up again. That's good. All right. Wonderful. Looking forward. Kurt, tonight was my favorite night of your comments. I got to tell you. And I want y'all to know that I'm not saying that Kurt is full of bull. But I am saying that when he was sitting back and there was horns coming out on either side of his head from the buffalo behind him, he looked like a big buffalo. Okay. And I mean that only in the nicest PETA kind of way. All right, what else we got? We got woohoo. I love Deb Yeager wins the comments. Deb and Kurt both. Sharon. Oh, Sharon. Where are you? Mwah! Right back at you, sister. I'm so glad. All right. And yeah. And the next one. Okay, I'm in Zoom. Take it to 12. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, it's going to be a fun 2 months. TransferWise is a good card program. All right, Yas. Yas, you darn troublemaker. That's what I ask you for. TransferWise. Yas. Okay, I'll check it out. All right. Thanks, Paul from Cleveland. Well, look, Cleveland's going to have something to say. My site is just getting over an attack. I had to have it cleared. Okay, Mike, love it here. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Y'all, somebody's going to have to teach me how to do all these hearts and kisses and stuff, because every once in a while when I'm, I stay up late at night often. I sometimes I have to stay up late when I pray for Cheryl Sheldon's kids all over the world, and so I'd like to be able to send them all hearts. Okay, Veronica, good night. Character map, Mike C. I don't know what that means, Mike C. But if it's something that will help me, please send it to customer support. Okay, so with that, Ralph said something privately, or it just says Ralph. I don't know. All right. I just unmuted everybody for you guys to say goodbye. I will say this while we're signing out. I really appreciate y'all coming. I love doing internet stuff. We have the program here that dreams are made of. We can really do stuff with this. So let's have a fun couple of months and see what happens and change some stuff and just rock it. We're just gonna rock it and have fun. All right.
Okay.
So you guys say bye.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a good weekend. Here's some
Great meeting, Paul.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, friends.